subquery. In the subquery, we try to find out that if we have a query and within that query we have a subquery. And where we can use the subquery? We can use the subquery in where clause, in having clause, or also we can use it in the select statement clause. We can use subquery in 3-4 different places. Now, so far we covered different type of subquery. We use the subquery by using any of the single row operator like greater, less than, equal, not equal. Now we try to find out for multiple row subquery how we can use that one. In multiple row subquery, we are dealing with more than one row when we're writing a query. When we're having a query like this example, we may using right here all or any or in operator. However, the all and any you can be greater, less than, equal, or not equal, but in we have to put the in operator. Let's go with the one more example right here. I can tell you the all operator is similar to grouping a lot of and together, and any operator is look like that we grouping any or operator. Let me be sure that I'm correct in this one. Let's look at this example right here. We have a subquery right here, and this query we are asking using all, so I can remove the any also, only I have all. And we gonna result of this query, it should be all mean what? This subquery right here. This subquery I ran it as the result I have when I ran the same subquery. You're gonna see right here I'm going getting a salary 9,000, 6,000, 48, 48, and 42,000. This is the subquery, so I can replace this area right here with the salary greater than, salary less than 9,000, 6,000, 48,000, and 42,000. That's what I can use. And then when I am come up out of the subquery right here, also I can say and job ID is equal, not equal to IT programming. So what I can use, I can change this query to this query like this one by using operator, and right here in the where clause I'm going to say where salary less than 9,000 or salary less than 6,000 or 4,800 or 4,200, and the job is equal to this one. We may run this query. This query generate a result similar to this subquery right here. Similar to this subquery. Let me show you then another slide. Or if we going to change it to or, one of them it could be or, the other could be and operator. So the operator in and any all is somehow meaning that instead of the in and any, in, any, or all, we may use an or. Let's look at this example right here. Probably this one make it more clear. If I have a subquery right here that having like this one, let's look at this slide. This side is simpler. This slide in the where clause I use the any, and any of the following salary, any of the 9,000, 6,000, 48,000, and 42,000. So run me a query with the job ID and resources that I need. Select the employee last name, job ID, salary from employee, where the salary of employee greater than any of the following salary. What is the following salary? The salary in the subquery. The salary in that subquery, they are right here. By the way, I should take this one out. This one should be out. Let me check it one more time. If you're noticing right here, I'm right here. If you're noticing this subquery that I ran right here, it also including that where job ID is equal to IT programming. As the result of it, it generates this query. Let's run this query and you can see the result. Here is the query and I execute it, and if you're noticing 9,000 right here, let me bring the screen, or let me see, can I shrink? And you can see that it generate this subquery generate for us 9,000, 6,000, 48, 48, and 42. And with this query I have it right here, so it's generating this number. This is the total number that it generates for us. However, this is a duplicate and I can get rid of one of it. So right here, if we back to this query, I can run this query with the subquery when I use the any. So mean any of this salary, which is what? Any 9,000 or 6,000 or 48,000 or 42,000. Any of this salary. And so it is really similar to the same query that I have it right here. When we go to the part of the all is slightly different. All the salary, if the salary is greater than 9,000, less than 9,000, less than 6,000, 48,000 or 42,000. However, because this is already this, when I'm using the salary, should be less than 9,000 and also should less than 42,000. So anything less than 42,000 acceptable. So even I can remove some of the other extra. But in the query that I'm going looking, this is behave like this one. That when I'm using the all, mean all of the salary of the employee, which is their job ID, is not equal to IT programmer, should be greater than this salary and this salary and this salary and this salary. Let's run one of these two examples and we can compare these two. I'm going to copy this code and I'll put him in the iSQL. Execute that one, and you're going to see that it generated for me totally around 39 rows. It generated around 39 rows. If I'm going and back and running the same query but this one in this format, I expecting almost close or similar data is generated for me. Let me copy this one right here and execute it. And again, as we go follow up looking the data, we go next page and we gonna see that it generate 39 rows. And it may be a little bit off and on, but the whole concept of any and all is as follow. All, any mean any of the salary individual by individual. All mean all the current salary, which is the result of the subquery. Thank you so much.